Hello everyone and welcome back to our Ming campaign. At the end of the last episode, if you missed it, we actually completed our first successful war against Manchu and now have a few of their provinces, which we now have to try and make core provinces, which is going to take, is it administrative power to make these things core? Let's see, we go to stability and expansion. No, that's not where we go. I should be able to just click on the province. There we go. So this is 87, yeah, administrative power. And I think I'm going to try and convert these. So let's start with, oh my goodness, 308. We only have 378. This game has been going on for what, like 7 years? And we only have 378 administrative power? Oh boy. Well, you know what? Maybe I won't worry about these because what if Manchu, starts a war with us and tries to take these back? But I will try and make this a core. So I guess I will spend the 308 administrative power. It will take 107 months to make this province a core. So yeah, this episode is going to be all about peace. We only have 264 manpower left in our entire empire. We need to be at peace for a long time. Obviously, after the rebels are put down. Let me see if I can look at our... What's our rebellion chance right now? Where is that shown? Is it expansion? Base revolt risk is 1.1. I think that's every month we have a 1% chance of having a revolt. I think. Actually, in Manchuria, we apparently have a 31% chance of an uprising. That's unfortunate because of our very long war, I think is why we are having all these rebellions. So anyway, let's unpause the game. We have gained a trade dispute claim against Ayutthaya, which I don't want to act upon. And our diplomat is now back, so what do we want them to do? Well, we want, like I said, we want to be in peace for a long time to try and recover from that long war. I want to get our manpower back up, so we're continuing to try and basically have very happy neighbors. It sucks these guys are hostile toward us. Well, who else can we have as a friend? Or become friendly with? They're at plus 30, so sure, let's increase our relations with these people. Oh, we already are. Okay. Korat. Or Khmer. Okay, let's talk to the Khmer? Yeah, but what's the actual probability of these very small nations rising up against us? I think that's pretty low. Manchu obviously hates us for a good reason. These guys are down to 46, so maybe we should increase our relations with them again. So we'll do that. Okay, your overextension is very high. Yes, I'm trying to take care of that. Our troops, we have troops in foreign territory. I'm trying to recall them. Let's unpause. Let's actually lower the speed a little bit. Because our army, I believe... Manchu has entered into a military coalition against us. What? Military coalition? Who's part of... who? What's the coalition? Is it just them? I think it's just them. They're in a coalition with themselves against us. Okay. Well, I don't think they should be looking for a war either. They should be suffering just as much as I am. But anyway, we're gonna have our armies go down to... Oh, we are at max. Okay, whoops, I thought... You have gained a trade dispute against the Orient Horde. I'm not going to act upon that, at least not yet. And these guys, it shows that only plus 52. Oh, okay. But the thing is, we are at plus 100. It's just that we have negatives because of the heretic religion and all that. Okay. Alright. So yeah, I am looking to be peaceful with everybody for a long time. As long as I can muster. I guess we can increase our speed a little bit here. And I will merge these three armies together. Our diplomat is back home. Diplomat is back home. I guess for right now I'll send them over here to see how much we can improve relations, even though they are hostile toward us. I cannot afford to go to war with the Oryat Horde and the Mongol Khanate. I don't have the troops for it. We'll keep these two guys in Liaodong. This army should be merging. There we go. Still led by our General Tan Chao. Hopefully we can crush this rebellion very quickly. There we go. Nice. We won. Literati Publishes. A scholar affiliated with the bureaucratic faction has published a novel that has been hailed by commentators as one of the greatest achievements of contemporary literature. The publication of such an important work increases the standing of both the writer and his faction. We'll gain 10 prestige if we support, lose 5 prestige if we don't. So, of course, let's gain 10 prestige. So now we're at plus 72. At the start of this, we were at, like, I think 4, and we're at 72. Which is increasing our morale. Mercenary costs are at minus 20, which I may have had to go into mercenaries if that war had continued on, because I didn't have the manpower to support my own legions. Fort defense and better relations over time. So yeah, that's nice. We're at 72 prestige. I will take that. No mission selected. I guess I should probably do this. Get a proper fleet. Total navy size of at least 75% of our force limit. Our force limit I think is 60 or 64. That's going to be pretty expensive to do, but we do have a lot of money that is possible. If we did that, I would get plus 5 Navy Tradition, which I'm assuming improves our Navy combat abilities, and an additional 5 Prestige. Reduce Overextension. Overextension is less than 1%. That is going to take a long time because we need a lot of administrative power to reduce that. I'm not sure if that's worth it. What will we get for it? You gain the skill 3 Diplomat question mark in Beijing. I don't know exactly what that is. Claim our rival's province of Wusuli. Oh, I don't think we can afford another war right now. That would give us military power and prestige. The only thing that I even have a chance of doing is going to be this. Right now, anyway. So I will accept the proper fleet. And does it take manpower to create ships? It probably does. I'll try to create them when we have more manpower. Let's unpause. Oh, right, a diplomat. We still have a diplomat to do something with. Guess we'll talk to these guys. I'm trying to kind of kiss up to everybody because I cannot afford another war right now. This standing army led by Tan Chao. Let's kind of move them in the center of our... Well, actually, let's move them back up here. No. Being in the center of our empire means that they can respond to any rebellious uprising pretty quickly. So let's put them right there. We'll leave them right there. Okay. So I don't think really much is going to happen for a little while. We have improved relations with Lanan as much as we can. Okay. And there we go. Our diplomat is back home. We will now use our diplomat to try and increase relations with... Champa is a place where we actually have a core claim for, so I do kind of want to take that. We have a good reason to, since that's a core province. And we have until 1494 to act on that claim. Okay. Bengal. Bengal, let's improve our relations. Okay. How's Korea looking? Still at plus 179, that's good. So yeah, I'm just going to be at speed 5 here because there's really nothing I'm going to do except for try to increase our manpower, which is still not happening. I think it's because we're still suffering from war exhaustion. And does that not just go down? I have to actually pay for it? By spending 75 diplomatic power. Alright, so it is going down minus 0.1 per month. Oh my goodness. That's still going to take forever. So let's reduce it. I'll pay the diplomatic points. There we go. I need our manpower to go back up. I wonder if they're still actually trying to replenish our units. Oh, I see. So all the manpower is going into putting our units back together. Okay, well let's merge, consolidate our regiments, because that should put it easier on our manpower. I need our manpower to raise up, so we'll combine all those regiments, and here let's do the same. There we go. That's the problem. All of our manpower was going into replenishing our units. I gotcha. Your units have suffered casualties. Yes, they have. Revolt's possible. 8.7% chance in those provinces. I think those are most of the ones I just took. So I guess that's to be expected. Since that's the highest chance of revolt, I guess we should move our army up here. And unpause. Our manpower is starting to go back up finally. We have so much Whoa. Yep, and there they are. First set of rebels. It's a good thing we had these guys going over here. So let's continue to send them on to take out the rebels. Let's see. We have found common grounds with one of our neighbors. Korea's opinions of Ming have changed by +30. Cool. We might as well combine these two armies together. Keep them going. Slow this down a little bit. There we go. Wow. Since we went over a crossing, what river did we go over? This river right there? Good God, they're just rebels. Oh, thank goodness we're actually going to win. Oh. I think. Yes, okay. Woo! Rebels have been dealt with. Let's move this army into Beijing. We're going to have to use more manpower to replenish our troops here. Do I just consolidate again? Sure. Because the thing is, it does take money to raise up new regiments, but look at our money. We have 1,700. 1,700! I wish I could use money to boost our stability. Need more diplomatic power. Wait a minute, diplomatic relations, we have 2? Is our peace considered a diplomatic relation? I'm allied with the Ming. That's Korea, what the heck? I'm allied with Korea. And is a truce just considered a diplomatic action? Does it say right here? Oh, the military access with the Mongol Khanate. Oh, right. Okay. I need that to change. I need that to change. Let's... Well, I'll wait for one of my diplomats to be finished with improving relations. Then I'll use them to try and cancel the military access that we have with them. I didn't realize that was considered a relation. We don't have like an alliance or anything. Alright, I can increase the speed now. Apart from the 5 classic texts compiled by Confucius, tradition also speaks of a 6th classic, the classic of music. One of the 305 songs originally contained in his work, which has been lost. The burning books have been rediscovered, or has been rediscovered, during an inventory of an old library in one of the southern provinces. The claim to this marvelous discovery undoubtedly belongs partly to the head librarian associated with the eunuch faction. The 2 other candidates also claim to have had part in the discovery. let's look at our factions here. The bureaucratic faction still has the 99.9%. I guess we'll do this. And unpause it. Yeah, that's taking a long time. I thought one of our diplomats would have been done by now, so we are just going to pull one of these guys back. So where are you guys here? One is in Gouda. One should be in here, right? No. Bengal. There we go. Stop relation improvement. Unpause. I could probably use some of this administrative power to make another core. We'll go with, I guess, Kanka. Okay. Diplomat is now back, so let's talk to the Mongol Khanate and cancel our access actions. Cancel military access. Nice. Alright, we have noticed that our heir apparent has grown close to certain courtiers and officials who are known affiliates of the bureaucratic faction. It appears that your heir sympathizes with the bureaucratic faction and its political position. We could attempt to stop these friendships from growing, but having powerful friends in court can be a good thing for our young heir when he assumes the throne. Claim strength of heir is increased by +10. We gain 5 legitimacy and 5 prestige, and they gain 4 influence. Yeah, I guess. More legitimacy, more claim for our heir? Yeah, that seems good. Diplomat is now back. He can continue his work in Bengal. And we will unpause. We have gained the diplomatic insult against the Oryat Horde. They have insulted us. I guess we can go to war because we've been insulted. But I am not ready to go to war. Alright, I wanted to check our ships. We have stopped trying to improve relations. Okay, with the Mongol Khanate. Good to know. So let's go to production tab. We will go to... how many galleys do we have? We have 8 galleys. Let's merge these fleets together. 8 galleys and 12 transports. I kind of just want to make these so that we can have them patrolling our trade routes. Let me actually see if our trade route is increased, by the way. Yep, I'd say so. That's 39 power. That was 11 at the start of the game. So it looks like our trade routing patrolling ships have done their job. So you know what? Let us make some more of these. So does this take manpower? Let's see, we have 2,900. I'm assuming it does. I'm just going to build one and see when if it's completed, if our numbers drop by 1,000. Or maybe it doesn't have anything to do with that. Well, I guess we could find out, because if it does take 1,000, then I could only make 2 of these. Nope, I guess I can make more. Alright. I guess this doesn't have any effect on manpower. Cool. We have so much money we can do this. I can't believe that. Another diplomat has arrived home safely. Well, you know what? How about we talk to Japan? That's Takeda. There's an actual... Here we go, Japan. So the way that Japan works is that all of these are vassals to Japan. But the actual Japan province, I think, only has 2 or 3. And it's ruled by the shogunate, I think. Anyway, so let's talk to the leader of this island, which is going to be Japan, and improve relations here. Japan is a place we may invade later at some point, but right now I have no interest in invading Japan. We'll unpause. And in times of peace, I think it's best to just roll around with a 5 game speed, because you're not really doing... Whoa. Oh no. We're not ready! My Emperor, the Rotten Swine, and Oriat Horde has declared war on us. Oh, no. Alright, General Tan Chao. We're not ready. Oh, shit. Oh, you damn hordemen. What am I gonna do? We need help. I mean, did Korea automatically join? Korea did, thank God. I guess at least that's something. Oh, we were not ready for this. But you know what? We have a ton of money, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to recruit mercenaries. They're very expensive. 0.52 a month. Whereas ours is 0.21. But they don't affect our manpower. They do affect the total units we can have, but not our manpower. So we are going to recruit or raise up some mercenaries around our army here. And now we'll raise the cavalry. And they also raise up quicker too. You can see that these guys take 22 days. The infantry is going to take 14. And if I was to raise an actual unit of proper soldiers, that would be 58 days. But we're going to need all the help we can get. So no, I'm not going to actually raise any of our troops because I need all this manpower free to reinforce our army, our proper army, our standing army. So we're not going to actually raise any proper units. Oh my god, and plus we have Patriots rising up in Kanka. You dirty scoundrels. Oh, you little bastards. Okay. Oh, Korea is sending in reinforcements. Thank you, Korea. Tibet is hostile towards us now? Oh my god, because they were allied with the Oriat Horde. No, but they're not in the war, right? Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, everybody. All our mercenaries are up. We just lost the Battle of Qingdai. You bastards. Merge. Let me actually decrease this a little bit. So we may now have... Yep, Tibet. That means they're sieging us right now. Tibet, why? We were friends. I need more allies. I need my, my diplomats. Okay. Bengal, we need to stop this improvement relations. And where is our other guy? Japan, right. Japan, we need to stop... There it is. Stop relations. Because I need these diplomats out there trying to secure us some alliances and some help. Oh boy. This was not expected. Our mercenaries are still arriving in our main, or at Beijing. Our manpower is continuing to rise. I may definitely be losing some territories here. Korea has started an offensive against the Mongol. That's good. Thank you, Korea. I'm going to lift the siege of Qingdai as soon as our army is ready. They should last that long. It looks like the Oriat Horde is heading to Yemen. Yemen? Okay, we have a diplomat. Who kind of sort of likes us still. Dai Viet kind of does. La Nan kind of does. They do not. Okay. Dai Viet, my friends. I need an alliance. they will accept. Alright, so our diplomat is now requesting alliance from them. They have accepted. Now I'm going to call them to arms. Now that they are allied with us, we can have them... Ooh, they don't want to do that. Shit. I kind of need their help. Damn it. Alright, well, I'll ask someone else then. Well, we may be okay. But still, having an alliance is okay. I can dissolve it, I guess, after this war is over, though, because of our restriction to our relations. Let me merge this into one giant army. Alright, Tan Chao. Let's lift the siege of Qingde. Kind of feel like I'm in Dynasty Warriors right now. The Battle of Qingde, I believe that's a battle in Dynasty Warriors. Alright, our diplomat is back. Our morale is just terrible, man. Because we've lost some. Anyway, but whatever. The battle's won. Now we need to march our army to Yemen. We're going to go through their lands. If that's the quickest way to do it, I guess. But supply limit is 11, so that can't support us. Supply limit is 12, 15, 17, 17. This is what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to detach our forces in half. And one is going to have to come down here. They're going to have to take different paths so that we don't suffer from attrition on the way there. Our fleets are ready. Let's put them together. I'm going to have these guys patrolling our trade route to increase our trade power. Move them all up to Korean Bay, form a giant fleet. Okay, let's unpause it. So our army should be splitting up here, and they should not suffer from too much attritional damage. Our diplomat is back, so we now have both. Shan, who are you allied with? These guys. And these guys are allied with Dai Viet and Shan. Okay, so we're all a big happy family. Shan, hey, do you want to... Actually, hold on. There's probably negatives to breaking an alliance, though. And will adversely affect relations. I didn't think about that. I panicked. I needed troops. I can't get another alliance. We're already at a negative, aren't we, in our diplomatic power. We're at -2. I can't afford to just throw out alliances like this. Shoot, we're on our own. And I don't want to piss them off, so I can't dissolve that alliance yet. Yeah, it tells us right there. I can't do it. Okay. So it's going to be up to me and Korea. And Korea, instead of fighting off their armies, is laying siege to their lands, which is okay. It will affect our war score. That's fine. Let's unpause. You guys need to split. We're suffering from attritional damage. A royal marriage offer from Dai Viet. That sounds cool, but I need to dissolve our alliance and not increase it. Damn it. Decline. So we can speed up time as our army is now marching over here. The Oriad Horde is moving onward. Where are they heading to? They're heading here. We need to cut across. And you know what? Actually, let's end the video here. I missed a ship here. Let's combine all these together. We'll wait for this guy to arrive. And I guess the ship as well. I'll wait for them to arrive, and then they'll go on patrolling and hopefully increase our trade power even more. So yeah, in the next episode, we try to fight off the hordes of the Oryats and the Mongol Khanate, though it looks like they don't really even have any armies. Korea is just going to roll through them pretty easily. I kind of wish Korea would come over here, though, where the fighting's going to happen. But what do they care? It's not their lands that are falling, it's mine. And then Tibet! Tibet! I sent an ally, or I sent emissaries over there. You know, we were friends. And then this betrayal! Siding with the hordes against us! You noble republic. Yeah, some noble republic you are, siding with these barbarian hordes against us. They'll get theirs now. I'll remember this Tibet. It's probably going to be years and years, but I will conquer you eventually. Probably like 50 years from now. Anyways, thanks for watching this episode, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. I was not planning on going to war, of course. I wanted a couple episodes of peace to build up our empire, build up our manpower, and then go to war. But I guess that war has been brought to us. So again, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.